Welcome in, my beautiful friends. How are you? I am so happy and thankful to have each and every one of you here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria. Now, if you're catching this reading on a Monday, you are incredibly blessed and this message is for you. And if you're catching this reading on any other day of the week, I want you to save this video and watch it again on a Monday. Okay, Monday holds significance to an activation of blessings for you. All right, so this is a collective reading. It is for all zodiac signs. It is also timeless. So let's go ahead, call in spirit and see what it is your soul needs to hear as you open yourself up to the blessings that are coming in. So we're going to start with a spirit animal card first. So this spirit animal is bringing you guidance, letting you know that you are safe as you experience these blessings. So we've got the goat king coming up. Any of you seen a goat recently? This is a confirmation for you, a sign. And if you haven't seen one, you're seeing one now on your screen and you are going to see one. Okay, so the message is step by step. If you feel overwhelmed, remember that you can climb a mountain by taking one step at a time. There's no need to rush. So if you're feeling rushed, any kind of pressure, overwhelm, they want you to slow down and take things step by step. So if you are feeling overwhelmed, remember that you can climb a mountain by taking one step at a time. All right. So that is your message from the Goat King. And I feel called to pull another spirit animal card for you. Oh my goodness, look at this. The Sloth King. Slow down. All right. So you think you don't have time to stop and relax. That's when you know it's time to stop and relax. So if you're feeling like you don't have time to stop and relax, that is your sign, that is your cue that you need to stop and relax. So slow down, all right? So you may have seen a sloth around, or maybe just a sloth energy around you. Things are moving slow and you're wanting to rush it, wanting to receive the results really quickly. And Spirit wants you to know that that's not how it works. Divine timing is at play and you are actually evolving through the experience before whatever this is coming in. Okay, so let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through. So today, on Monday, let's take it slow, relax, and move at a steady pace, one step at a time. We have the High Priestess. So this is your connection to Spirit. Spirit is communicating with you and it's happening through the quiet. It is not happening through the rushed energy. When we're rushing through our lives, we miss things. Okay, so they want you to slow it down and allow yourself to be in a place of peace and calm to receive the communication that is coming in for you. So the High Priestess is a major arcana card. This energy is prominent. However, it does tend to be in the background. So some of you may feel this energy intensely, while others you're going to feel this subtly. All right. And we have the King of Cups. So I'm getting this active nervous system, this, storm, body water storm. This is what they're showing me. And as you can see, this king, he is steady. He is calm and he is holding his ground in this storm. This is something that Spirit is encouraging you to cultivate in your life, especially if things are a little bit turbulent. This is something that you are meant to master. All right. So the King of Cups. And we also have the Devil card. So the Devil is definitely lurking around in the background and creating a ruckus, creating some chaos or feelings that are weighing heavily on you, right? So this is something that has power only if you give it power, all right? So Spirit wants you to overcome whatever this fear is, whatever this attachment is. This could be a behavior, a pattern, a habit, an addiction, or something else. So this is being brought to your awareness at this time. So I feel that you know what this is. It's something that you've given thought, but it's a sticky energy, so it's hard to get rid of. So Spirit wants you to actually put a little bit more effort and energy into clearing whatever this is or creating balance with it. So the Devil is another major arcana card for you. So I know that there's something big happening for you and you are feeling it. You're sensing it. All right, so I want you to use your own intuition with my reading today. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them using your own intuition. This is going to strengthen your intuition, and you will also receive your own messages. And that is my favorite part, everyone, is when you share with me how these cards show up in your life, how you connect with them, and how you resonate with this reading. So share with me in the comment section below. I am feeling a lot of strong energy that is coming in through the Devil card. So I'm getting distractions and choppy energy. Just as I was speaking, I felt a little bit of choppiness. So I feel this is the energy of the Devil. So I want you to be very aware of this. It is interfering, it is distracting, and creating choppiness in your life. Okay, so before I begin, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you today. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind, but also pass this reading along to someone that might need to hear its message. Okay, so I'm definitely getting another energy around you, and not for everyone, but for someone, this feels like an energy vampire. So boundaries are going to be incredibly important for you, and reinforcing those boundaries, being the gatekeeper there, the bouncer of that energetic space, which is your energetic space. All right. I also want you to pay attention to the numbers that are coming through these cards. So we have the number 2, we have the number 14, and we have the number 15. So these numbers may be already showing up in your life individually or as a part of a sequence. You are going to see them. And whenever you see them, know that you are connected to this message, to this reading, and the energy of Monday. So what's happening here is there's kind of an activation. It does feel like an activation, like something is being ignited within you. And perhaps you have been feeling like you're closed off or blocked. I don't know if any of you have been feeling that recently or in the recent past. It comes and goes, this energy, in waves. And maybe there are like patches of energy that you experience where things do start to bubble over and get a little bit chaotic or emotionally overwhelming. It's almost like it's hitting your emotional body, and it's hitting it in waves and different size waves, right? This is the King of Cups. So what they're encouraging you to do is to create some peace and calm within yourself, to reconnect with you and not the noise. All right. So today, I want you to make some time to either do a meditation or a breathing exercise, especially when you're feeling overwhelmed, stressed, worried, you've got a lot going on in your mind. This feels like a mental storm, right? It's a lot on your mind. You're rushing around. It's too much. So they want you to slow down, and they want you to ignite the week on a Monday with this energy and create that ripple effect. So what's happening is Monday is acting like an echo point. This is where the echo is being activated, this peace and calm, and you're going to see this ripple out into the week. And every Monday, if you're able to create this, you're going to see a huge effect on your life. So an example in my own life is meditation, going for a walk, doing breathing exercises. So I experienced a storm where my blood pressure has been high. So I had to go to the hospital, get that looked at, and I have to make some lifestyle changes. So I thought I was doing that. I thought I was doing pretty good. And then of course I had a headache and it wouldn't go away. And I'm like, okay, probably is my blood pressure. My nervous system is overactive. So I need to create calm and peace within my nervous system, right? I'm not sure why I feel that this is happening. So I'm trying to figure it out. So I'm in this place of exploration, right? And maybe it has to do with something that I'm consuming. I feel this has to do with food, and maybe there's too little or too much of something in my life. So I feel there may be too much sugar and salt and too little exercise or cardio, right? So I'm trying to explore and figure a good balance for myself so I can stabilize it. This is what this energy is just like, right? So it's coming in to bring to your awareness that something is off balance, and you're feeling this. There's like this internal knowing, right? And your body is communicating to you as well. So I feel that your body is signaling you It is communicating to you. And when we're in a rush and we're going through obstacles and challenges, we forget to check in with our body. So it's really important that you tune into your body. Mondays, I find, are a really good day. And this is why I'm picking up on this energy, because what you're doing here when you're calming your nervous system is opening yourself up to all the blessings that are always there. They just get fogged up or blocked through everything else that is happening. So this is how you're going to receive the blessings and actually experience them in your reality. Now, the other thing Spirit wants you to be aware of is how you are showing up in your experience. You know, when we wake up every single day, sometimes we wake up on the good side of the bed and sometimes on the bad side of the bed, depending on the day before, or maybe you didn't get a good sleep. Maybe you had some nightmares, or you're having trouble sleeping in some way. Right? And again, this is a cue that Spirit is awakening you to something that you have to look at. And they don't want you to stress or worry about, is there something wrong? No, it's just, there's this awareness and it's time to now tend to that. Right? So this is the High Priestess. This is your connection to everything outside of the noise. And this is something that you are being encouraged to tune into, to receive what it is you need to receive and make necessary adjustments in your life, right? Maybe it's time to think about creating a healthier lifestyle, or, you know, maybe there's something that you're doing and maybe it's time to explore something else just to see what might happen there, or bring ourselves to a place of calm and peace, centered and grounded, where we can see what it is we need to see in our environment, in our reality, which may have been fogged or blocked by the noise. I'm seeing emotional noise here for you. So, you know, this is maybe something someone said to you, something that happened recently between you and someone else, or just your environment, maybe family related, maybe it's your health, right? Maybe there's something that you're going through and it feels a bit turbulent. I'm seeing some of you that are actually grounded and steady. This is very strong because I feel some of you have been doing the work and you have been tuning into your intuition. So you're standing strong and grounded here, right? So even though things are happening, you're at peace with yourself, you're at peace with the situation, and at peace with who you are within it. So when you're showing up in the world, how are you feeling when you're moving through your day? Are you feeling anxiety? What is your body communicating to you? That connection is incredibly important. And if you were just to practice it today, and, you know, maybe think about practicing it again and creating a habit without pushing yourself or pressuring yourself, this is how you're going to master this, right? So this is how I do it. I don't overthink it, because when I overthink it, then I can, you know, get myself out of it. So it's like, nope, I'm not even going to give it any thought. I'm just going to do the thing, get it over with, and then it's done with, right? So doing the exercise is just getting there for half an hour. So what I've been doing is to make it entertaining for myself, because I don't like exercising. I just don't. So it's hard for me to show up and exercise. And I've been watching like trash TV for like a half an hour. I usually don't, but it is keeping me engaged. So it doesn't feel like I'm walking. And I've walked and I watched this show and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to walk again, because that's the only time I'm allowed to watch that show. That's what I've given myself, this rule around it. Right? So we can do these kinds of things. So this is you mastering. This is also divine masculine energy, which is about being active, right? And, you know, when we have this active energy around us, we can find ourselves, you know, caught up, stumbling, tripping in that storm, in that water. But this is about staying grounded and steady. So implementations of practices that keep you calm and at peace. I've talked about my routine and the things that I do in my own life to keep myself steady, to do everything that I do here on my channel for you, and all the other things that I do in my life, right? So routine, some sort of a schedule, some sort of a practice. You have to figure out what that is for you, because you know yourself the best. But Spirit is bringing into your awareness, there's something here that you've been looking to adjust, something that's been on your mind, right? So yeah, tending to that, listening to what that is. I'm seeing also some of you may have been going through some sort of disconnect with your intuition, like feeling uncertain, lost, or confused about a certain situation, a certain individual, perhaps your health. Like, I feel you've been looking for some information. So they want you to do your own research here. Don't take things for face value. There's some information that is coming in that is creating this like trigger on your nervous system. So I don't know what this is. I'm not a doctor also, so I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here, everyone. If you're feeling anything physical, something going on with you, please go see a medical professional. Okay, you don't want to leave it too long or ignore what's been signaling to you. So I feel this is almost like a warning video for some of you. Sorry, not a warning, but just an awareness. It's more of an awareness. And they want you to put your crown back on. They want you to get back in charge, right? So sometimes we give up our power and we get frustrated and we just get into this space and mode where we're just moving through the energy, not thinking anything. It's like autopilot. So what they're doing is they're pulling you out of that noise, out of the energy of the world, and reconnecting you to you through this. Right? So there's an elevation happening here when you're in connection with yourself. You receive information and guidance, clarity and signs from your higher self, but also the spiritual realm, right? So they want you to trust this. They want you to believe in the power of you. You are incredibly strong and you are connecting to blessings. So many blessings. I'm seeing opportunities. You know, maybe there's something that you have been desiring to bring into your life or experience. When you connect to yourself and you connect to your spirit, you are the one that creates that in your world. It comes through you. It doesn't come externally. It's you that puts your magic out there in the world and brings the blessings to life. So you are bringing your blessings to life here, and Monday is the energy that is activating it. Okay, so we have the Devil card. This has no power over you. I'm seeing fear. I'm seeing addiction, attachment. This is a sticky energy. And it feels good in the moment, but long term, it isn't good for you. So you know what this is for you if you're connecting with this Devil card. This could be food. This could be, you know, you watching something online and you're addicted to it. So they want you to take a look at where this is causing distractions and interference in your life, and they want you to work on releasing it. Now, I'm going to let you know that sometimes it's not easy to let go of the devil. I find it incredibly hard. And it's not about completely releasing it because it's always there. It's just how much of it we allow in our lives. And this is why it's important for you to protect your energetic space at this time from any kind of shadow, dark energies that may be lingering in the external world. You know, I'm seeing a lot of things online right now, and you know, there's a lot of beautiful things online, a lot of things that we can, you know, there's a beautiful world there, but there's also a dark world. And I feel sometimes the darker, the fear is what is, I don't know, more attractive because it connects to your emotional state, your emotional body. So when you're in a state of fear, in a state of survival, or in a place where you feel you need to protect yourself, they want you to take a look at what is the root cause, what is that seed, and explore options on how to balance this, right? So this could be, you know, not a nice coworker. So you're coming into work one day and you're like, oh, there's that person again, and they're going to drain my energy and it's just going to ruin my mood. Sure, if you give that energy that power, it definitely will. But if you choose to not allow it to bother you and stay within your space, you're going to see how beautiful your day is, right? It's about not giving them power. They want you to not worry about the external energies. We can't control people. We can only control ourselves. We can't control anything external to us, but we can control ourselves. So they want you to step to the forefront here and take charge by creating some balance here with this, right? So maybe there is a lifestyle change you need to make. And recently it's been coming into your mind, and perhaps you're thinking, okay, I'm going to start here. I'm going to start there. Why not do it today? Why not do it on a Monday? and see where that takes you. Just that one day of staying in that vibration and frequency will change a lot for you. Now, it is not something that is instant, okay? It's something that you're meant to build and create. It's an energy that requires an echo period, a ripple effect to go out. So I want you to cut the cords on any kind of expectations you have around this or any kind of time constraints. I want you to trust and believe that what you desire, what you want to experience is going to come in for you, and you are going to experience when you bring yourself into alignment, reconnect with yourself, and then experience your world without this in it. This doesn't have power over you. You are way powerful than this. This is an illusion. It makes you think through every confirmation. So if you have a belief or any kind of doubt that is working against what you desire to bring in, and you're focusing on that, you're going to see confirmation of it around your world because it is mirroring back to you. So if you feel that you're in an experience right now that isn't where you'd like to be and you really want some change, they want you to look within yourself, like, what is it that Spirit is showing to you? What have they been showing to you? Because they have been communicating to you. Okay, maybe there have been signs that you have seen recently. Maybe it was a stop sign and you've been hitting all the red lights recently. Just like this, there may be, spirit animals that are coming forward. Perhaps it's the goat, the devil, right? So, I feel some of you may have seen a goat statue. It keeps coming up in my mind. It's this energy. It is around, and we just got to be very mindful of it. It is hard sometimes to release this because we've been in it so long without even knowing it, unintentionally taking part, by habits and things that we're doing in our day-to-day life. But when we become aware, we get to make that choice of whether or not we want to stay here or we want to release ourselves. And yes, it takes energy and effort, but you have the energy and effort through the power that you have within yourself, right? So this is how I'm seeing the blessings coming through for you. It's just the awareness. And again, any kind of pressure, stress, or worry or anxiety, let's work on calming this, right? Breathing exercises, meditation, taking a hot shower, soaking in a bath, maybe listening to some music, like whatever works for you, right? So this is what Spirit is wanting you to share with you through this card here today. And don't be afraid when the changes start to take place. I'm seeing fear definitely being at the forefront. Remember, fear is false evidence appearing real. Again, it has no power over you unless you give it the power. So we can feel the fear and do it anyway. So what I do in my own life is I'll imagine a scared Rhea, that fear Rhea, and I take her and I put her on the passenger side. I'm like, okay, I can see you, I can feel you, but I'm in charge here. You can sit here and cry and do whatever you need to, but I'm going to take charge and I'm going to lead myself through this. I'm going to overcome it by moving through it. And then those of you that have done that know exactly what the experience is like afterwards, right? So this is what's coming through for you. There are so many blessings. This is a wall that, again, is fake. It is not there, but it wants you to believe that it's there. You have the power to walk through it. It's invisible. Okay, so this is what Spirit wants to share with you. I wanted to pull a bonus card. This is a numerology deck. So it's a number that is behind this frequency. So it might already be showing up in your life, but anytime you see this number individually, I want you to remember the message of this card. Okay, so save this video. We're getting the number 81, leadership. There's a lot of red in this card, so red is going to be a theme for you. I feel the red is to stop and slow down. I don't know, maybe there is a sloppy, floppy energy around, right? So leadership, you are meant to be in a position of leadership somewhere in your life. And 81, if you're seeing this number around, that is a confirmation for you. So this card indicates a time to lovingly lead and guide others who are less capable than you are. This may apply to your workplace, your community, your family, or a circle of friends. By drawing this card, you are being encouraged to have confidence in your ability to motivate and inspire those who accompany you on your path. This card also indicates a role as a leader in your field. You may choose to rise to the top of your game with your unique talents, or to lovingly lead others to a new and improved way of life. Either way, it's time to step up to the plate and adopt a position of authority. For you have a natural ability to lead, and this is a confirmation through the King of Cups, but also this natural ability, this gift, this awareness, this foresight, right? That's coming through the High Priestess. So in order to improve your current situation, you are being asked to adjust to and harmonize with the natural rhythm and cycles of your life. Cycles that are encouraging you to be a compassionate leader. Remember, a successful leader leads alongside others rather than from above. Others graciously follow when you have their best interest at heart. So know that it is safe for you to lead the way. This doesn't have any power over you. So know that you are safe and you are protected to lead and experience those blessings through that leadership. Now, I do have an affirmation for you. So if you're resonating with this reading, feel free to seal it in the comment section below. I lead others and in turn serve a higher purpose. So once again, I lead others and in turn serve a higher purpose. All right, so that is your number. This is a light code, a number frequency, right? All of these numbers connect you to this reading. So we're going to go ahead, seal and close your reading with an angel number. So again, you might already be seeing it and you are going to see it. So we're getting 1111. Look at that. So I always find that the number 1111 is attached to the High Priestess. And yeah, you're definitely getting the sign. So you might be seeing the number 1111 or other angel numbers. So we have pomegranates and cranberries here. These are signs and symbols coming in. Maybe you are seeing them or you're in your life in some way. So validation is what you're getting here through this number. You are aligned with your highest good. You are awakening. You are becoming your authentic self. And right actions are being taken. So you know what the right action for you is. You know, they want you to be intentional with your decisions and your actions and trust what it is that you're feeling, that you feel is right for you. Not what you think, but what you feel. So again, intention behind your decisions and actions, and you are manifesting. You are an incredibly powerful manifester, and you're going to see how quickly your manifestations come to fruition. So walk that path of trust and faith, but also believe in the power of you to create this experience, to create the blessings in your life. And some of you are going to also see the color purple. So pay attention to these colors, all the signs, everything that came through this reading. And if you resonate today, please comment below, hit that like button. And I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day. And actually, before I go, I just wanted to share with you, I'm super excited. I'm wearing our pendants here. My daughter and I created these. I'm wearing my Leo in gold, and I'm wearing my Gemini in silver. So these are now available. I'm going to leave you with a campaign video for this collection. It is the Celestial Collection. It's for all zodiac signs. And I'm super excited because as I'm filming, we are stepping into 2026. And I just wanted to set intentions. These are consecrated and blessed with intention, so they have meaning behind it, especially if you're wearing them, right? They're aligning you. So check them out, check out that campaign video, and until the next time, my friends.
Hi everyone, Ria's daughter here, Ashley from Sacred Haven. Me and Ria just released our first collection ever, and I wanted to share why we created it. From the beginning, we wanted to create jewelry that you guys felt connected to and personal, that you could wear every day. That's why we created all 12 of the zodiac signs, because every sign has a different story and energy behind it, so everyone can find their piece that feels most like them. I'm wearing my Sagittarius pendant today, and I'm absolutely obsessed with it. I've gotten so many compliments so far. We hope you love the collection as much as we do, and thank you so much for all your support.